From the moment Owen was born, he has been my red-headed, feisty, energetic, mushy love. Owen was born with an underdeveloped eye called microphthalmia, which gave him the sweetest wink on his face, along with other eye conditions in his right eye. Within his first week of being born, we would find out Owen was completely blind in his left eye and legally blind in his right. Despite all the help and love from our extended family, and cherishing every moment with our now family of 4, there were so many underlying questions. How is Owen going to function in a sighted world? And how is our family going to support him? When Owen was about 6 weeks old, I remember talking to a friend in the park. I remember thinking, wow, my life has become so full of medical terms and revolves around doctors and appointments. A very sweet lady who happens to work at Anchor overheard me, came up to me, and told me about the Anchor Center and urged me to call. In true Anchor fashion, they called me first. Always there for you, I would come to learn. With all the unknowns going on in my life, I knew immediately that Anchor Center was a blessing. At my initial Anchor consultation, they offered to deal with my community board and insurance. They sent me home with a swing to help Owen sleep. I remember just breathing a sigh of relief, knowing this place was something special, and it was exactly where our family needed to be. This was just the beginning of our new home and our new family for the next 5 years. I could go on and on and on about the way Owen has made great strides at Anchor, because he really has. And as incredibly grateful as I am for that, I am as grateful for their whole family approach. Having Owen and our new way of life was a challenge enough, but we also had to care for our sweet, energetic, once only child, Max. Max's first few months of being an older sibling meant coming to many appointments for Owen, being told to be careful around his baby brother, and showing patience as we had to tend to Owen's needs and demands. Owen was not an easy baby, and life was very different, very fast for all of us, especially 2-year-old Max. But once again, Anchor Center had our backs. They helped our family navigate this transition seamlessly. At 2.5, Max became a super sibling. He had his own classroom, his own teachers, and was given individualized love and attention. This program taught Max about kids of all walks of life. It taught him how to play with his blind brother through sounds, music, and gentle touches. It introduced him to Braille and tactile cues. It helped him understand Owen's differences. It taught him empathy and advocacy. He learned about Owen's blindness in a way that made sense to him. Anchor gave Max a cane to use so Owen would follow his big brother's lead. And when people ask about Owen's eye, Max positively speaks for Owen and responds with, "He has a blind eye." Over the years, it has been incredible to watch Max and his cohort of amazing super siblings grow, become friends, and become leaders for their own siblings, as well as others. Anchor Center's reach has extended even beyond Owen and Max. It has impacted our entire family. Between respite nights, community days, various events, and holiday parties, Anchor finds ways to give caregivers a moment to breathe, while also creating ways to include family members and friends. When our family visits from New York, they are eager to drop off and pick up Owen from Anchor, excited to see the building and excited to talk with the teachers. Community days are a treat for them. They see Owen in his prime and are able to learn about his vision in action in a functional, sighted world. Owen got to experience a farm, the train museum, Wings Over the Rockies, ice skating, the zoo, and an adventure park on these community days. As a family, we are able to take him back to these places and relive the experiences while understanding ways to accommodate him. The moment you walk through Anchor, your entire family gets a hug, like a really, really big hug. Anchor Center would not be what it is without its staff, building, volunteers, and donors. It is not just a school for the blind and visually impaired. It is a building, a committed staff who goes above and beyond. It is the people that walk in the building ready to help your family in any way. It is the resources that are functional and easy for us to use. It is the various disciplines, including horticulture, feeding, occupational therapy, TVI, speech, special education, literacy, music, and family support services. It is the group of families that, although you are in a different situation, you get each other, and over the years grow with each other. It is the community you could cry with and laugh with and be honest with. At the end of the year when we graduated, I had a chance to reflect on our time at Anchor. When we asked Owen what he misses most about Anchor, he says his friends, but he can't have play dates with them because they're all adults. Over the last 5 years, Owen has grown into such a character thanks to Anchor Center and all of you. You have given him the confidence to take risks, to use his humor and creativity, to be an active member of his community, advocate, and be himself. You have taught him to use his vision and make his disability a strength. My proudest moment to date is watching him and another Anchor Center graduate present to a classroom of sighted children about their vision and the tools they use for 11 straight minutes with all the confidence in the world. And just like Owen, you have given me the confidence and strength as a parent, allow me to grow as a person, show me to look at the world more positively and appreciate all that life has to offer. Anchor Center taught me to advocate, just use my gut, to be proud of the little moments I probably wouldn't have even recognized. They taught me patience, that in time, Owen would become more independent, that Owen will take more risks, and that in his own time, he will turn into the amazing human that he is. Anchor Center showed me through lots of tears, bouts of frustration, smiles and laughter. Through big moments and small ones, being a part of the Anchor family has been an incredible journey. So from the bottom of my heart, my boys, and my family, thank you.